Most of the empirical investigations say that more equality is better for growth, but not all of them. There are some exceptions. And they do also say that it's better for the sustained growth. Even some IMF economists have recently shown that if you want sustained growth, it's better to have more equality. Andrea Cornier, who did a lot of work on inequality, does a lot of work on inequality, concluded that looking across countries, too much equality was bad for growth and too much inequality was bad for growth, and you needed sort of moderate equality, which may well be the case. The World Bank itself has moved from talking about equality of outcome to talking about equality of opportunity. And that's sort of an intrinsic economist view that people should have equality of opportunity if you wanted to maximize output. Because if you don't, then huge swathes of people may not be getting a fair opportunity, and therefore you're not using all your talent. And so we find that that was Roma, in an important book in 1998, initiated this, and this has been taken up by a lot of people. And equality of opportunity is equality in all circumstances which are not in control of the individual. And the things that are not in control of the individual are morally irrelevant predetermined circumstances, such as race, gender, place of birth, and family background. Now, if you read that list carefully, you realize that that is horizontal inequality. So essentially, the new sort of view of equality of opportunity is saying, yes, we may need inequality vertically, but no, horizontal inequality implies lack of equality of opportunity. And that really permeates the idea of how to maximize efficiency. It gets back to what I was saying about the earlier Rawls view, Maximin, that if you want efficiency, yes, you may need some vertical inequality, but no, horizontal inequality is likely to impede efficiency because you're not using everyone's talents fully. But there are other instrumental reasons why we should care about inequality. And the one I've been working on a lot is the way in which horizontal inequalities raise the risk of conflict. And there's a lot of evidence, accumulating evidence, that that is the case. So that's a very serious point, obviously, because it also impedes growth if that's what one cares about, but one also cares about peace and stability. So that's a huge issue, which applies to horizontal inequality, and oddly not to vertical. A lot of investigations have suggested that vertical inequality doesn't have much to do with conflict. It does have something, however, to do with criminality. So in order to reduce criminality, you need less vertical inequality.